A woman who is a tongue roller, which is a recessive trait, is married to a man who is not. Two of their three children are also tongue rollers. Which of the following represents a cross between the parents if big R represents a dominant allele and little r represents a recessive allele? So we know that the woman is able to roll her tongue, so she has to be homozygous recessive. While the man, we're not quite sure, but we can get his genetic makeup or genotype based on the offspring that they have. So he can either be heterozygous for the trait, big R, little r, or he can be homozygous like the mother. So we know that two of the three children are able to roll their tongue, which means that their genotype has to be homozygous recessive. And we know that based on genetics, that one allele will come from each parent. So one from the father, one from the mother, which means that the mom, which we already have as homozygous recessive, and we'll cross that with the father, which has to be heterozygous recessive because one child will be heterozygous for the trait, meaning that they're not able to roll their tongue. So doing the cross between the heterozygous and the homozygous reveals that we'll get heterozygous, heterozygous, and homozygous recessive, heterozygous recessive. So half will be heterozygous for the trait, and the other half will be recessive for the trait. But if we do the test cross between the homozygous recessive between each parent, we easily see that all the offspring will be able to roll their tongue. So we can easily eliminate this, as not all children between the man and the woman are able to roll their tongue. Only two of the three are able to do so. So we know that the father has to be heterozygous for the trait. And that's the final answer.